You know what I want to do is just a reading for my single people. I just want to do a reading for the single people. The people that do not have a person, they are so open. The people that are just hopeful and living and loving their lives. The 10 of Cups is out here with the 9 of Wands. So I am seeing connection is coming for you guys very soon. You all have done a very significant amount of work in your own healing journey, in your personal development, your growth, your spiritual awakenings. Everything has really led you to this point where you are now comfortable, confident, secure. You know what you want when it comes to a connection, what a genuine love is going to feel like for you. If you start talking to someone, you will be able to know confidently whether or not you feel like you are actually flowing and growing with this person, if there is a spark between the two of you or not, so to speak. And I do see this leading to actually beginning a connection with someone and allowing yourself to start over when it comes to love and romantic connections. I see where you've really spent a lot of time understanding your own journey with your past when it comes to love. I love to quote Alice in Wonderland when time says you cannot change the past, but you can learn from it. And that is one of the most powerful things, I think, to sit and realize that no matter how hard you can sit and wish that you can change the past, you cannot. But you can choose to take that time and embrace it, to ask yourself how you can move forward and grow differently, how you can have the life that you want different in your future than what you had experienced in your past, the things that you wish that you can change. And even if other people were involved, etc., and there's nothing that you can do about other people, and especially moving forward, because free will is a thing that is non-negotiable. Okay? Non-negotiable. So you cannot do anything about other people, but you can do something about yours and your own free will that is, again, non-negotiable. And yes, non-negotiable. Now that that's sink in, you choose what you do moving forward, and that's where your power lies, and that's where you take that back, especially from people that you may have had bad relationship experiences with in the past. Yes, they did these things, said these things, could have, should have, would have, all the things, but ultimately at the end of today, that doesn't change anything where you are right now. But what it does change is where you will be going, and that's on you to decide how it affects that. Does it motivate you and inspire you and encourage you to say, yeah, that's not me and that's not my life, and I'm going this way. Bye-bye. Or does it encourage you, motivate you, and inspire you to continue to focus on those types of energies and behaviors and types of people, etc., that ultimately those are the types of energies and things that you recognize and where you ultimately could potentially end up growing a comfort zone because you do not allow yourself to release yourself from those types of past behaviors, people, etc., and say it is possible for me to experience something else. And when I do experience somebody or something treating me this way, I can actually believe that it is genuine because I know how to believe in what I'm feeling and seeing coming from a person, place, or thing. And while I may not have always known how to do that in the past, I do know how to do that now. Very, very beautiful reading. Very beautiful. You are ready, darling. You're ready. I feel a lot of you have this sort of curiosity on whether or not this is actually really real and you're really at this place, and it sort of feels like imposter syndrome almost, you know, because you have been through so many long, hard, difficult cycles, but you have come out of them. And I feel like that's just sort of the reality, you know, is wondering, will I ever really come out of this? I'm putting in all of this work. I'm seeing the progress, but where is the end? It's here in your sight. All you have to do is look. So you've got this. Continue to allow yourself to focus on your growth, your personal development, your spiritual awakenings, your practices, whatever feels most significant for you, keeping you in alignment with who you are. That way you can be giving and receiving love with your person authentically, being who you are unapologetically, remembering that it is you and your person and you and your person, but even when you are like this, you are still you and your person is still your person. Okay? Oh, and it's been a long time since I've said this. We put our relationships in the oven, not the Instapot, because while things are great and wonderful in the Instapot, they taste delicious and they're cooked quickly. Nothing is as satisfying and rewarding as that feeling of really taking your time to prep the whole entire meal, put it all together, anticipate and knowing and waiting for that oven to be ready, feeling at peace, having no sense of pressure around the expectation of time for that, just knowing that at the end it's going to be great. You're going to be able to smell your food the entire time it's cooking, and then when all is said and done and you pull it out and you finally sit down to eat, the amount of time and effort and patience that you put into that meal will be tasted in every bite.